Hey everyone, welcome back to more Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector. I'm DisturbingPuppet. Today we'll be doing a 3,000 point battle with this particular army, my all the boys Ork army against a 3,000 point Necron army, just as a skirmish. We'll be fighting to the death. I did actually make an additional army at the suggestion of a viewer who put a comment about a particular combination of weapons, so I kind of built something. We'll try that next time, I think, the 3,000 point battle against the Necrons with some different units. But this unit is very infantry focused, so we've got enough units here as far as 2 weird boys, 2 mechs, and 2 pain boys to kind of run 2 separate groups of guys, well, boys, who are going to run towards the enemy as fast as possible, preferably with a Gretchin screen, who will get shot up, and then we'll actually do some damage behind. Only 1 war boss. We've got the boys here. I think they're all just regular guns. Yeah. We do have 1 unit of knobs who are a bit squishy, but they do have the upgraded power claws. We've got 3 knobs and mega armor. We have 3 Ludas. 2 of them do have the las cannon variant, so a bit more heavy hitting. We've got a couple flash gits, and we have a couple def dreads. So we'll put the def dreads in one group. We'll probably put most of the close combat guys in the other, and we'll see how it goes. Necrons have been pretty tough for the Orks to deal with, but we'll set it up. We could do kind of a bit more open map and see how that goes, maybe. And again, like I said, we're just going to fight to the death. Just make sure we get the right armies here. All the boys. So yeah, this Necron army's pretty nasty. It's been difficult, but we've been able to kind of make it. The 3 of these guys with the heavy guns on them definitely make things difficult to get upgraded guns on the Tomb Blades. Yeah, they're just generally pretty nasty overall. Alright, as far as a map, how about we just do Place of Challenge? It's kind of a nice standard one for a big fight. Let's do that. And we'll jump in. We'll see how it goes. So to kind of have a decent formation, I like to have sort of 3 wide as far as the units go, but we can't really fit through the pillars here on this, but that gives us a little bit of cover as we advance. As we go out in the open, I feel like this map is going to advantage the Necrons a little bit because it's pretty open. We could try to sneak a few units up the side, but doesn't always work out that well. We'll have our Gretchin screen to draw attention and fire. Any shot going to a Gretchin is a shot not going to any of my guys, so that makes it, beneficial. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of spots to shuffle stuff around, so it will take a little while to move that. So we could head a bit wide here, possibly, although got some terrain in the way. How about we set the def dreads on the left side, then? So we'll go double def dread. Not sure what we want to put in the front. Other than that, probably just Gretchin. Let's put some Gretchin there. Let's give you like a flash git, a las cannon, basic gun. Want to give you, got the pain boy, we want the mech, we want a weird boy. So that's kind of a good solid 9 units there, all set and good to go. This is pretty open right here, so we could set up another force there and just advance up. If we do that, again, kind of Gretchin screen. We're going to have more guys than I know what to do with here, unfortunately. Let's put... Yeah, so we'll put the knobs and mega armor there. I'd like to have the war boss adjacent. We'll have the weird boy, mech boy, pain boy. Let's put the war boss kind of towards the back as well. So that leaves what? Boy, Luda, flash git, boy, mega knob, Gretchin. Alright, let's go with some additional knobs and mega armor there. We'll try to do something a little bit out wide here. We'll put some boys out front to draw fire. And we'll have a couple gunners there. So we'll just kind of go with that. I think that's what I want.
We was made to fight, so let's fight!
Alright, so what we want to do with our massive, massive horde. First, let's take a look at how beautiful they are all lined up. Like like seeing from a distance. Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of orcs. That's for sure. A lot of Gretchin out front, but hey, what you gonna do? I don't know how much actually the Gretchin block shots going at guys behind. It just kind of feels like they do, and the enemy often targets the closest enemies anyway. Yeah, so you three, so these three are just going to advance.
Rats, ready to fight.
Let's just run
Yes,
them on up,
boss. Right
although
away.
not everybody can keep up.
Ready to boss the boys!
Especially the guys in
Don't
armor.
bother us!
We'll catch up as we progress. It's
Move him
fine.
away over.
It'll be okay.
Cyborg legs, ready to go.
And the Weird Boy, we only really need close for him to pop his ability, and then we can kind of scatter and move and stuff from there. Alright, so these three, I think we're going to head out a little wider, out to the side.
Death Dredge.
So I'm first going to just kind of move the Death Dreads. As long as I stay within 2 tiles of each other, they do get some movement bonuses and
Drop
stuff.
it over.
So that's why I'm going to try to get them out and set. We could try to aim for about here to come through, or we could go wide. There's usually not much out on the flank there that far,
10 boys.
but I mean, we could take a look. For the time being, we'll just sort of wander on up. And these guys can go pretty fast, surprisingly.
Yes.
And I could move further, but I'm just going to hold up, which I'll just drop a useless Overwatch.
Here they come, and there they go.
And everybody else is going to try to catch up. Which is not going to work.
If we have to, we'll move. I think I can stitch that back.
We'll reform everybody up after we make some progress.
The old ways
I'm not
is
too
best.
concerned about being scattered a bit. We'll just have to not move the Death Dreads too much. But we've got probably at least another turn of advancement before we have to worry about it. Okay, so that leaves kind of this mess. I do kind of want the War
Orcs
Boss
always win, even when we don't.
in there. So for now, we'll just run you over there. Let's take a look, I guess. Get the Gretchin out.
Let's go, lads. Orks is the best, and us flashkits are the best orcs.
Basically just want the guns in position to maybe lend some fire and also have some space for the knobs and mega armor to get closer so they can potentially beat the crap out of stuff.
Need your gubbins
At
fixed
this
up.
point, I'm not really too concerned. We'll just auto Overwatch here. It doesn't really matter.
Nice
Nothing's
of
going to
them
come close
test
enough,
my guns.
so we're not going to set it. We actually kind of have 3 groups, so we have 2 that are going to have the benefit of
Oh, no.
Pain Boy, Weird Boy ability if we time it right, Force Field from the mech. One group's going to be a bit exposed, but we can kind of push them back over, depending on where we run into enemies.
Daisy's coming at us.
Kind of keep them together, or
Daisy's
put them
coming at
behind,
us.
advance out to the flank. We've got options.
Daisy's coming at us.
More of them. Oh, no.
All kinds of goofy noises from the Necrons. Hopefully we'll have a few units of theirs that'll kind of rush forward and we can sort of pick them off at our leisure. Usually it doesn't work out that way, but you never know. Okay, you can only get to about there. So let's plan on meeting up about there
Death Dredge.
this turn anyway. Alright, so you guys, yeah, you're facing the right way. Since I'm not going to go that far, I'll just run you guys on up. Then I can kind of shift further over if I want to later. We're just going to try to sort of get this formation slightly set. We'll set up overwatches though, just in case. Alright, what do we got here? Flash skits, we can get up and overwatch.
Moving our
Let's do that.
substantial riches out.
Aim a little
If they
further
come
out.
this
Probably
way,
not gonna see
they'll
anything.
be sorry.
You just run, because you're so slow.
I knows you's looking at me.
Pain Boy, let's get you kind of in the middle. Mech, middle. Weird Boy,
What
fall
now?
behind. Yeah, so we're almost back to a group. We can group up for sure next turn, because we're not as spread out anymore. We just have to be careful about positioning and not going too far. We'll probably set up these guys maybe out here, and we'll see how things go from there. Unfortunately, you have a bunch of crap in the way. It's going to make this a bit of a problem to advance.
Grots, ready to
Let's
fight.
go, like, there-ish, maybe?
Yes, boss. Right away.
The War Boss. Let's put you over
Let's
kind of in the
get
middle, between some
moving.
pillars. He's nice and quick.
Moving and leading.
Pain Boy. We can make it about there. That's probably about as good as we're going to get.
The old ways is best.
Just looking to see where I can get guys. Unfortunately, these knobs and mega armor are sort of in the way. Let's get you that side. Get the force field up there. Weird Boy can hang out in the back for now. It's only important when I use the ability. So we'll have them in position where we can maybe take up between a couple statues, depending on what's going on, how close the enemy are. We've actually got pretty good vision
Whatever
here.
you want, boss.
Let's run for the pillar.
Grots, ready to fight.
Got a whole lot of boys here.
Orks is best.
Boys are slightly tougher than Gretchin, but not much.
No mucking about.
Not be surprised if they just
Yeah?
get slaughtered.
What?
But, you know, it's kind of what they're for. The Gretchin definitely, their deaths don't matter at all. The boys' deaths, it's unfortunate,
Orks
but
is
what you
the
gonna
best,
do?
and us flashgits are the best orks.
Let's go in the middle there.
Looters have the best
Let's
shooters.
get you wide.
Moving closer to the scrap.
Okay, so you've actually got an action.
Come and get us.
Anybody else? More Gretchin overwatches. Not that it's gonna matter. War Boss. Pretty short range.
Coming this way will get 'em killed.
Weird boys can't do anything. Alright, that's it. Might see something this turn.
More of them? Oh, no.
I'd like some of the faster units to come rushing at me. That would be nice. Maybe pick something off. I've actually deployed pretty wide here, and we're just kind of like rushing towards the enemy. So we'll see. Rushing across an open area towards Necrons. Probably not the smartest thing, but we've got force fields, we've got pain boys. We've got some psychic abilities to protect us. Hopefully we can get there without too many losses.
Oh, no.
We definitely do kind of have to get close to the Necrons to do a lot of damage. We've got a few units we can do some damage at range with, but
So
not really.
let's fight.
Alright, who is going to go take a look forward for us? Probably Gretchin.
Whatever you want, boss.
Go up there. Okay. Alright, so yeah, we've got some fast units out here. Nothing too crazy. So we have some guns we might be able to bring to bear. It's probably not a terrible idea to try to get my ability off this turn.
10 boys.
Let's go wide-ish, I think, here. So we'll kind of set up this way, although it does mean less potential shots that way. We've got a 45, that's not the worst in the world. Yeah, we'll go there. Potentially trying to flank them with these guys. We'll see how it works.
Ready to saw bones.
Unfortunately, the statue's very in the way. Okay, well, let's get you there, I guess. Go ahead and overwatch
Nice of them to test me guns.
you we want to shoot with, for sure. Definitely want to get my psychic ability on those guys in the front. We'd also like to hit the pain boy if possible. We'd also like to cover you, though. Could try something kind of like this.
Well, if we have to, we'll move.
So I can get you about there. Bring you up.
Oh no.
So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to hit everybody then. So for 2 turns, they're going to do additional damage, take less damage.
He's with us.
Now I could kind of adjust if I wanted to, but he's got no movement.
What is it?
Nothing's in range of abilities. What you going to do? Okay, so first things first.
Orks is the best, and us flesh gits are the
Guys.
best orks.
Yeah, 30% we can try. Kind of pathetic.
What's the plan?
50%. Yeah, go for that. Okay, we missed a lot of those shots. I think I'll probably just overwatch here because it's well, 40%'s not awful. You've got a 45. Let's try that.
Attacker, I'll want music days.
Okay, we took out 1. Yeah, I think we'll just set up an overwatch with these guys. You want to be 5. So that's about here. Let's go a little further.
Putting more holes in them than the war boss's plans. Oh, sorry, boss.
Then you don't have a shot. We've got this big thing in the way, so we'll just cover this side. Alright. So the war boss is there. The weird boy, we want to get into the group before we pop the ability.
The old ways is best.
Shift everybody around. Yeah, what do we want to do here?
Grots, ready to fight.
Let me initially just sort of
Yes,
adjust
boss.
over a bit.
Right away.
I think I can stitch that back.
Let's get you there. So we'll go ahead and trigger the ability here as well. Cover everybody, including the war boss. Now I could have the war boss stand out in the open like a maniac. We could lend some Gretchin over as a little bit of cover for him. I don't know if it's a good idea. It kind of makes him a big target without a lot of protection. I think just keeping him back for now is probably the best way to go. Range is only 2 on you. Guess we'll set up something a little further out. Alright, so the plan. Let's get you there. These knobs are going to hide behind the pillar. They need to get close to do anything.
Don't bother us.
Let's get the knobs and mega armor up.
Day's coming closer.
Guys, we'll just overwatch.
Give them a
A
grumping.
little bit to the side. Throw the mech there for force field protection. Weird Boy doesn't really matter too much. The Pain Boy we'll kind of put over in the center. Weird Boy will hide behind the pillar. So we'll kind of probably run these groups sort of together, maybe on either side of this. Kind of move up, maybe. Just kind of see what we can do.
Whatever you want, boss.
Do have some more Overwatches, not that they're going to matter much.
Grots, ready to fight.
This gun's actually pretty good. The range of 3 is a bit short, but it's got a decent amount of firepower.
Boss. Come and get us.
Can't do anything there. Alright, so this group, what do we want to do? I guess we just advance like crazy people. We've got 1 Ludas and 1 Flash gets to try to maybe get in position to get some shots off. Shift over a little bit, see if we see anything.
Don't hit me.
Let's go, lads!
Just gonna kind of look here a little bit. We can get pretty far out if we want to. Is there anything over here? It doesn't really look like it.
Yes, boss. Right away.
Okay. So these guys, crappy short range, but, you know, if they provide some kind of a distraction, that's good enough.
Let's go, lads!
So these guys are sort of
Kill what comes close!
the flanking distraction unit here. The boys and the Gretchin die, not a big deal. We'll just try to keep them alive to protect the flash gets, to maybe get angles on shots, and then to also get the knobs and mega armor a bit closer so we can maybe try to shoot something. Let's go there. Terrible shot. Set up an
If they
optimal
come
range, I
this
guess.
way, they'll be sorry.
Las cannons, I do want to overwatch, but they can't get very far if we do that, so we'll set that up. I guess just watching over here, because something could be coming this way. These, it's still 5. So that's right there. We'll go a little further.
What needs killing?
Knobs, charge on in.
Ready to saw
Alright,
bones.
you can't do anything, you can't really do anything, so that'll be it. So any shots coming our way will be taking less damage because of the psychic ability, at least on those guys we triggered it with. Force field protection doesn't help at least one of those Gretchin, I think. Just died. Scarabs coming our way. Kind of las cannon scarabs. Alright, sure. Walk into a bunch of fire here. Alright, so much for the scarabs. Kind of. Okay, Annihilation Barge, that's bad.
They shoot at us!
Boys, I don't mind. It's the Flash Gets or anybody else taking damage that I'm not a fan of. Just disintegrated a couple boys there. Is that the Overlord or the Plasmancer? Good damage, actually. Some damage from the Gretchin! Good job, guys. That's the Plasmancer. Oh, they're coming in, jumping on this squad. Right. Go for the Gretchin. Can you jump on the Gretchin? I don't know why it does sort of... Not much for the boys. Alright. The long-range heavy hitters, that's more of an issue. Summoning warriors, which is kind of their best option, really. I think my right flanking distraction here is probably going to get slaughtered. Oh yeah, they're kind of doomed. There's way too much stuff over there. A couple annihilation barges.
They shoot at us!
Ah, no, stop!
Yeah, those arcing shots hit multiple squads, kind of doom for the Orks, because they have to kind of hang out together. Some units left and right. Our boys are dying like crazy. Must be snipers in the back. They just marked the Gretchin, I think. Yep, there's the death marks.
Ah, look, save us!
Something new to kill. Orks always win, even when we don't.
Alright, a bit of a mess over here on the right flank. Flash gets took a little damage. It's not too bad. We can kind of live with that. Alright, the priority, though, probably... Well, I mean, really, Lucas Heavy Destroyers and the Annihilation Barges kind of have to go. But, can I actually do that? That is the question. Gretchin, up
ready
here.
to fight.
I'm actually just going to have you kill the Scarabs, which is not much, but, you know, it's better than nothing. If we move, we're going to get attacked by these Praetorians. So, let's see. Get a good shot on that Annihilation Barge. I don't really want to push up that far. Let's just go for this Annihilation Barge. 80%.
Movers and shooters! Taking fire!
I'll have to follow up with somebody else to do much more than that. We're just going to back off.
Nothing!
So, flash gets. We're already at, I think, optimal range, yeah. I could shoot a lot. Like, we could just not move and get a bunch of additional shots with my ability. If I do that, these guys are going to die, because the rest of the stuff's going to keep pushing and they're sort of exposed here on the flank. We kind of need to shoot and run. So that's what I'm going to do.
Some of this, you scum!
Actually, pretty good damage there. Get
Moving
behind
our
pillar
substantial
to keep these
riches
guys
there.
alive. So we can kind of keep hitting and running
Well,
as much as possible.
maybe.
Alright, so the knobs and mega armor, we can't actually make it to the Annihilation Barge, so I think we just engage the Praetorians here. Let's... To avoid the arcing damage from the Annihilation Barges, let's not go next to the Gretchin like I would normally do. We're gonna go ahead and trigger our hit 'em harder.
A tough one.
Let's see who wins. Okay, we took down quite a few of them, but a couple of them got back up, it looks like. That's pretty good damage, but just not quite enough to finish them off. Alright. So, this left group, we could kind of charge around and take up a position here. I don't think that's even the worst idea in the world. The center group really wants to get close. We've got a lot of, like, close fighters here. We don't have a lot of kind of ranged stuff. How bad are you? Less than half health. Alright, that's pretty good. You're at optimal, aren't you? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he is at optimal range. You must have some evasion or something going on. Yeah, a bunch of evasion at the moment. But I could just shoot a whole lot at you, and your evasion isn't really going to matter. That's what I'm going to do. That should be enough to kill you. Yep. You can evade a lot of attacks, but if I shoot you like 1,000 times, it
If
isn't
we have to,
effectively
we'll
gonna
move.
duck you back in. Okay. If we go wide, we can't really get close to anything. We'd kind of have to charge over. But we could
Whatever
do
you
that.
want, boss.
We definitely could.
Looters have the best shooters.
If we come far over, we could get a shot on that Annihilation Barge with this las cannon, which might be worth it. It won't be great. It'll be a little further than our optimal range, but that's not a huge drop in accuracy. There's nothing in the way, so it should still be pretty accurate. Yeah, 70%. We'll take that.
Quantum shields active.
Nice.
Orks is the best, and us flash gits are the best orks.
Let's bring the flash kits in. Really like to start working on these Locust Heavy Destroyers, but we're just going to work on the closer stuff. We'll go ahead and get some extra shots.
They won't have ever seen something like this.
Okay. We're going to push in with some of these other guys, so that should create a nice distraction for us. Even the war boss, we might just move
Ready to
closer.
fight.
Yeah, sure. Little maniacs, run on out there. Show me what's there. Okay, we'll hold off shooting anything.
Sorry? Sorry?
Plonking over.
Keep you guys within a couple tiles of each other.
Death dredge.
Can't make it up there. That's too bad. Okay, we'll do this. Go ahead and go for the close combat attack here. Right. Nice big old smack. And that's fine. We'll probably shoot with this guy. I'm not sure where we're going to shoot. Same with the Gretchin. We'll see what else we can do. Alright. So we would like
Tinkering.
our mech. About
Moving
there's
the way
pretty
over.
good. We've got splash damage. We can actually do pretty good damage to the warriors there. We've got a good shot on the destroyers as well. But taking out the Tomb Blades is
Custom
tempting
blast
here.
attacker working nicely.
So we'll work that way. Weird Boy and Pain Boy. I'm gonna work the Weird Boy up the flank
What
here.
now?
Lich Guard back there. Nothing's in range of my abilities. I'm gonna kind of hide here for the moment.
Yes, boss.
Pain Boy needs to get in here
If
to give
you
the extra
say
health
so.
bonus to everybody.
If you say so.
Alright. So here we've got a whole bunch of guys that want to get close. And unfortunately, well, I mean, we've got the Gretchin to keep them occupied to do that. I don't suppose you have a chance. Actually, you have a pretty good chance. Yeah, just kill the Tomb Blade. There we go. Love killing stuff with Gretchin.
Me.
I find it incredibly hilarious. Alright, you... got 85%. It's not a huge amount of damage at anything, though. Our best damage is actually like the Annihilation Barge, it looks like, or the Warriors. Let's go for the Annihilation Barge. Yeah, pretty good. because we kind of want to cross this as fast as possible and get close. We'll take some abuse on the way, though.
I knows you's looking at me.
Bring you up later. War boss. I don't really have a clear path. We'll probably put you over more to the center.
Whatever you want, boss.
Let's bring in the Gretchin. Question is, do I want the Gretchin to shoot at anything, which means we have to stop here, or... And we can do some damage to the warriors.
Let him
I
have it!
guess so.
Yes, boss. Right away.
Just tons of Gretchin charging their line. Our guys will follow up behind as best they can. Gretchin are doing a pretty good job, actually.
Grots, ready to fight.
Considering I don't really expect them to hit much of anything, but, you know, they're doing alright. Okay. Then,
Don't bother us.
do we just charge, or do we try to get a shot off? Let's just charge.
Moving closer to the scrap.
These knobs. I mean, the Annihilation Barges are going to rip us apart, probably. I could even... Yeah, let's actually split you off and run over here.
The knobs is here.
Run.
Need your gubbins fixed up.
Takes everything I've got to get into there. We don't have to go that far up, though.
I think I can stitch that back.
Pain Boy kind of needs to be up here, but all these are sort of bad spots. Characters are... If the characters are a bit open and exposed, they're just going to get wrecked. So that's definitely a problem. Don't really have a good place to put them. I was hoping we could get them right behind the Gretchin, but it's not going to work out. I mean, I can get you in there, but you're still a big target. We'll try that. So we'll have kind of force field coverage, force field coverage. Get you in the back there. Okay, War Boss. Let's run forward here. The other weird boy. Alright, we can blind something. Or headbang something. Can only hit the warriors, that's kind of a waste, so to blind, let's go with these Locust Heavy Destroyers.
Oh, my eyes!
And that's basically all I can do. Kind of unfortunate. We hurt these guys a bit. We hurt these warriors a bit. We took out one Annihilation Barge. That's about all. Well, we got the Plasmancer too, so that's not awful. Could have been worse, but a lot of guys are going to die. Well, a lot of Gretchin and maybe some boys and knobs are going to die here, but mainly Gretchin.
Look, save us!
Okay, yeah, waste your attacks on Gretchin. Sweet. I think they ducked that first attack.
Looks like more for us to crump.
Okay, so much for that Gretchin squad. Oh, there's the destroyer. Destroyer's actually pretty dangerous.
Who threw that?
Okay, gonna head back. Good job, nice.
Look, save us!
Yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a Gretchin slaughter here, I think. Oh, he just killed one of my knobs. That's not nice.
You're making us mad!
Sniper's picking them off there. They're kind of exposed, so yeah, I mean, I can't blame them. It's an obvious target to go for.
Shouldn't have done that!
Another one down. Oh, they're gonna go sniping him, aren't they? Yeah.
We're next!
I think the knob and mega armor there just got nuked.
Ooh!
Yep.
Mortar sogging smack!
Snipers taking their shot. Yeah, my right flank there, guys, were not really, you know, a main force. They're just
We're
a
under
distraction. They're
fire.
just getting absolutely destroyed. So many dead orcs. Yeah, I mean, like I said, this is a very open fight, which really gives the Necrons the advantage as well. So it's not surprising when we're trying to get a little close and we've got to cover open ground like this that we're going to take losses. But, you know, Gretchin, whatever. It's the other guys that are going down that are a bit more of an issue. We did keep these guys alive by keeping them back, so that's good. Now we can actually kind of try to do something here. I could move up and try to get some additional shots off, but I feel like that's sort of dangerous. Let's just take out the Praetorians, I think.
Have some of this, you scum!
Hopefully they don't get back up. Alright, good deal. Back behind the pillar.
If we have to.
Las cannons, though. Is my priority the heavy destroyers or the annihilation barge? I think we go for the heavy destroyers. They're going to pick off my characters if I don't take them out. And they're quite tough. So we're going to back off.
Whoa, whoa.
Alright, I think I'm going to have these knobs just charge these front heavy destroyers. It's the last charge of this right
We was
flankish
holding back.
group, although
Now
they
we'll
weren't really
use
in it.
both hands.
Yeah, go for it. Do as much damage as you can. We've got our good weapons here.
Engaged.
I was hoping we'd kill them. 3 health left. Disappointing. If somebody else could lend some fire, even a Gretchin could probably kill that guy off. So maybe that's what we'll do. Let's have a Gretchin finish it. Like you. You want to come over and shoot him? It's over here. The warriors, the annihilation barge.
Yes, boss!
Yeah, run over
Right
here.
away!
Means you're gonna die, but, you know, should be able to kill you. Haha. Like I said, I love killing stuff with Gretchin. I think it's hilarious. Alright, we've got some tougher units here. We have plenty of ways to go after them. If we just look at their facing, we can sort of go after them without really getting hit back, which is sort of my goal.
The old ways is best.
I think we'll save the weird boy for whatever's left after.
10 boys.
So if you come over here...
Plunk it over.
Get into these guys' flank so they can't attack you back. So we'll attack. We want my war boss. He's close enough. I think he's probably giving me a positive effect here. We can't move you. That's not a huge deal. I'm not sure which way the Overlord is facing. If there's any long-range shots here I want to take, I probably should do it first before we go for close combat, because we're going to be blocking our own shots a little bit. I wouldn't be upset about taking out the annihilation barges if that's possible. We can definitely charge in here with some guys. So we have a couple long-range gunners. Let me see what I can do with these guys first. I think we're probably in range. Yeah, the boss is watching, so they do have the bonus. So go for that, see what we can do. Okay, not terrible.
Death Drench.
Hit these guys in the flank. Alright, good damage. I think I could even get the war boss up there.
We was made to
Come
fight,
around.
so let's fight!
Alright. We'll send in the squig first. Free
I've
attack.
got a cunning plan.
Take down one.
This is more like it.
Alright, let's do that again. Don't get back up. Okay. Could go ahead and sort of lock down the Lich Guard. Get the pillar between me and everybody else, the war boss here. Sort of watch them, keep them under control. Alright, so if we can pick off these three, that would be great. The destroyer here is pretty dangerous. So we might want to... And we might need that on the Overlord. Okay, if I bring you up... I actually have a pretty good close combat attack.
Could improve these claws with big spikes.
He's gonna get back up. That's really disappointing.
Moving the way over.
So we have these guys under coverage of the shield. Wasn't really too concerned about that. Let's take a shot there. Alright, disappointing. We got a miss. We are playing Orks. Flash gets...
Moving our substantial riches out.
Let's go for the Locust Heavy Destroyers.
Taking fire.
Okay, they're down and actually really dead. Get out of the way here a little bit. Alright, las cannons.
Well, if we have to, we'll move.
Let's throw some fire at the destroyer. I really don't like this thing. Alright, that was a bit disappointing. I was hoping for a whole lot more than that.
Nothing.
Just turn you guys around so you're looking the right way. Okay. You get up here. We will blind the destroyer.
Oh, my eyes!
Headbang. We could wipe out the Scorpic. Or hit the Overlord. Go for the guaranteed kill, I guess.
Puppet!
And I can actually move you up.
Clunking over!
Let's do that.
I knows you's looking at me.
Okay. Pain Boy, let's get you over here to give some extra health. We've got the force field coverage, so now we've got the extra health as well. Watch that away. You watch that
What is it?
away. In case they try to rush through there. We've taken our shots with these guys. We still have some guys we can close the gap with and do some damage. You're sort of stuck. Still pretty good shots there. Let's do that. We can't really do much to the Overlord.
Whatever you want, boss.
So you guys go here. Shoot the warriors.
Yes, boss. Right away.
Open a path for these knobs and mega armor to get through and actually hit some stuff. Okay, warriors are down. And me getting back up. No, excellent. Okay.
What needs killing?
So you gonna rush the destroyer. It's too dangerous to leave this thing alive. We're going for hit him harder as well.
Smash him in the face!
Do not want that thing around. It's just way too dangerous. And now we've got you sort of stuck. Alright. And then we can get a free hit on the Overlord here, I think, is what we're going to do.
Moving closer to the scrap.
He's not looking our way, so we can get a free shot off. We're also going to hit him harder. Go for damage. No, he's looking our way. But he's looking that way. It's kind of hard to tell in some of the models. Yeah, I swear he's... Well, he could be looking that way, actually. Alright, that makes sense then. Good chunk of damage done. You can headbang... Lord?
Puppet!
Only 60. Go over there. Okay.
Tinkering!
Am I going to do more shooting or close combat? It's 52 to 70, 56 to 75, armor piercing 6, 6. Alright, let's go up and smack the Overlord a couple times in the back, and hopefully that'll kill him. Or just once. So that'll keep him from summoning more warriors. Really, ideally with him, you probably want to keep him in the back and just summon, summon, summon constantly. That kind of thing. Let's get a shot at what? These guys are bad. That's true.
It's our time!
Yeah, charge them. So they're sort of stuck in close combat.
Yes, boss. Right away. Sorry? Sorry?
This turn's going so long, like, did these guys have an action left? I can't remember. Alright, we have a shot. Do we damage the Annihilation Barge? Do we go for the Immortals? We've got splash damage on the shot. Do we go for these guys? We've got a really good shot there. We could also buff the Knobs and Mega Armor here a little bit. Give him some ranged armor and evasion. That's tempting, actually. Because I'm not going to kill anything with a shot. So, you know what? Let's give these guys a little bit of a buff.
So you're harder to kill. Don't bother us.
Alright, any healing I would like to do. I mean, I don't really want to move you. Let's just heal the Gretchin.
This may sting a bit.
Here. These guys took a little damage. We'll heal up the Knobs and Mega
legs
Armor.
ready to go.
Nope, didn't work. Did some damage instead, but it was blocked by the health bonus that I give by being adjacent. Or within 2 tiles of units.
Boss.
Okay, that was too far to move. I was thinking we move back a little bit to stay safe, but now we've not giving extra health to these guys. Probably should have left him here or here, although, well, that'd make him a big target. No matter where we are here, we're kind of a big target, though.
The old ways is best.
Weird boy can't do anything. Holy crap, we've got Ludas I forgot all about. Alright, well. Can you shoot anything? Probably not. You're so far in the back. Is there literally anything in range? Yeah, actually. 50%, 69%. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, we could do 69%. We're not going to do a lot of damage. But yeah, it's worthwhile to do something. It's actually more than I expected.
I knows you's looking at me.
Alright, so we're surprisingly doing pretty well here. We've got the flank kind of ready. They're sort of lined up here. We just sort of charge with our close combat guys, move on in, and just kind of eat them. And I think we'll be okay. Maybe. I hope. I mean, the Gretchin are doing what they can. The Gretchin have sucked up a lot of shots. These guys are all dangerous, but they want to keep some distance. You want to keep distance. The snipers want to keep distance. Yeah, we've eaten a pretty good chunk of their army. The Lich Guard are probably going to rush over and engage us in close combat here to try to stem the tide, while the rest back off and shoot. But it is not going to work. Definitely going to win, it's just how much damage we're going to take in the process.
Don't they know who we are?
You leave my knobs alone. They're just teleporting away.
Shields and armor holding nicely.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Even with the guys in front, they're still landing all those shots pretty darn effectively. Where are they teleporting? Okay, they're just running to the back.
Gotta
Dread.
fix
Nope.
this.
Going for my mech. Really hard going for my mech. Oh, mech down.
Oh, right through the armor. Don't they know who we are?
Okay, Lich Guard are coming in. Me on the flank where I can't see.
Now you got me attention.
I feel like we should have got a close combat attack off there, but we didn't.
You're making us mad.
Should counterattack. Some decent damage in return.
Who threw that? You're making us mad.
Okay, fired the big guns at the Gretchin, sure. Alright, yeah. I think we will be okay. Yeah, we've got some long-range shots here on each flank. I think we want to kind of look at
What's
that
the
first. That's going to take everything. Let's just go there. Alright, what kind of shots do we have? We can get guaranteed hits on you. That's tempting. Good shots. Alright, let's go for the destroyers. Nice. Very nice. Las Cannon Ludas.
If we have to, we'll move.
Let's prioritize the annihilation barges. Can't miss this. So go
Shooters
for it.
and shooters.
Okay. That should get down in range where, like, the knobs up there can probably kill him. Let's come on over. We'll take another shot. Maybe get the heavy destroyers there. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, they're gone. Hey, we got a surge.
More Daka.
Annihilation barge or annihilation barge. Go for the annihilation barge.
Quantum shields active.
Oh, he's so close to being dead.
shooters have the best shooters.
Not sure if I want to move them. We'll see. We pick off this annihilation barge maybe on the side if we can. Or we could take this out. These guys are actually pretty hurt, aren't they? They took a lot of abuse, actually. Alright.
Ready to saw bones.
Painboy, you want to give them a little healing? So with the extra health and the healing, even if this thing does blow up on our face, we'll be fine. I can't really move them because they're engaged. Well, maybe I can. No, we can't. So yeah, if we kill this, it's going to blow up in our face. But acceptable losses. We'll be fine.
Have some of this, you scum!
Okay, we took a little damage, so a little bit went through. Las cannon. Just gonna tag him. We're gonna go for him with the knobs. $140. Okay. First things first. Have a way to kind of get in here, or we could charge like the war boss. We could lap around and start beating the crap out of these guys, or we could just go run up to them and start beating the crap out of them. I don't think I can do a melee attack from here because of the angle. We could go here and get one attack off, or we can come around here and do a couple. I'm gonna come around here. I think we'll do a couple. These guys are already pretty hurt. Let's throw some damage their way. Stupid regenerating Necrons. Alright. For now, we'll keep you there.
10 boys!
Dread, kill!
Our shields remain!
Dread, kill! Necrons can be so frustrating at times. Okay, let's go with... We could actually get some good shots off at the snipers.
Move him away over.
Let's try to take them out.
Our shields remain!
Yeah, just nuke that squad.
Defensive formation!
Once they've come back once in a turn, they can't come
Busy,
back again.
boss.
Oh, we've got our warpath up. That's too bad.
What now?
Go ahead and trigger it there.
He's with us!
Then you come out here and trigger it there. Okay. Fortunately, we didn't get that off before we started hitting stuff. It probably would have helped a little bit. Not a like massive amount, but it would have made a difference. Seems like I can just move right by these guys without them really doing anything. Probably because they've been beaten up a bunch. Just go hit them. Okay, they're down. I'm gonna move you in on the snipers. War boss, we can at least
Oh, he's got a cunning plan.
look that away. We still have a bunch of Gretchin.
The old ways is best.
Weird boys cannot do anything. Yeah, I mean, we have Gretchin and we've got the one Knobs over here. That's about it. And we can charge somebody with you. You are kind of banged up, but let's tie these guys up.
Closer to the scrap.
Good deal. Wipe the whole squad. And one gets back. Alright. That's a lot less potential shots coming our way.
But dead shiny.
Might as well move on up with you guys.
Clunk it over.
Weird boys can't do anything.
What
Just sort of
now?
get moving. Pain boy, yeah, get in there. Give some extra health to some people.
Need your gubbins fixed up.
I'm just gonna leave him there, I think. Look that way, though. Snipers might go for him. Gretchin. Their pain boy. Let's, yeah, just move closer.
Grats, ready to fight.
Take a few pot shots where and when we can with the Gretchin. Why not? Yeah, get right on in there. Gun him down. Uh-huh. Sure, just shoot at whatever, I guess. Any possible damage. You guys are definitely going for this.
This is the life. Taking hits.
Not as much damage as I would hope. What's
Whatever you
left?
want, boss.
Yeah, can't do anything with you. Just move. Yeah, although with an action left are these Gretchin.
Yes, boss.
Come
Right
up
away.
here. Shoot these guys some more. Can at least do some damage.
Don't hit me.
Alright, movement-wise, anybody else we want to move around?
Orks is the best, and us flash kits are the best orks.
Yeah, let's bring you guys in. Yeah, just kind of swarming them now. The snipers will be the last ones left alive as they're sort of retreating towards the back there. They're still dangerous. I'm kind of surprised our Death Dreads, like, I don't think the Death Dreads, have they even been attacked? I don't think they've even been shot. Like, maybe they were, I just don't remember, but, like, I feel like
Death Dredge.
they have not taken any damage at all in this. The Gretchin have taken a massive brunt of the shots. It's kind of what they're for, but, you know, what you gonna do? I think just healed 90 health back, which sucks.
Oh, right through me armor.
Going for my knobs.
Ah, no, stop.
Thankfully, he's wasting shots on Gretchin. Sniper shots. Yeah, they're just kind of running away and taking pot shots where they can.
Shields and armor holding nicely.
Yeah, you knocked that off.
You're making us mad.
Alright, nice. They don't have that many units left, so we can just kind of munch through them here. Unfortunately, this thing blowing up will kill some Gretchin, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
What's the plan? Bottom shields active.
67. Might kill the knob here too. I don't know if we can get like a pain boy close. Maybe they'll survive.
I think I can stitch that back.
We can
If
get
you say
some
so.
health bonuses here before this thing blows up. Which we might want to... Well, we could just charge those guys. Yeah, so these guys will probably shoot here. Everybody here will then sort of charge the snipers in the back. I can just finish off this with these guys. Yeah, take that thing out.
Taking fire.
And kaboom. That still killed my knob. That's too bad. Just gonna advance.
Moving our substantial riches out.
Okay, I've got a really bad shot potentially from here. If I come straight back, yeah, we can't really see the snipers. They're too far in the back. There's nowhere here I really have a good shot at these immortals, so maybe we'll just kill them. Nah, we need these guys to charge, so let's try to do whatever damage I can. So we'll come out wide a little bit. Do have my ability. What is it, 54? Alright, let's just shoot a whole bunch.
Who's
It's not going to be accurate,
argue with us, eh?
so the answer to that question is shoot more. Flash gets, get a good shot off. Keep getting back up. You potentially can take a shot at the
have the
snipers. though.
best shooters.
Is that squad back there? I think we could try to take a shot at. 36, 56. Take the 56. Yeah, a couple glancing shots. Okay, up here we'll have the Gretchin try to kill off the immortals maybe.
Grots! Ready
Because
to
what else are they
fight.
going to do? Alright, you got one.
Taking fire.
Nice job, alright. Squad, we're just going to run in. Snipers don't want to be close. They could teleport in response to us moving in their position. We can get
Whatever you
some
want,
guys
boss.
close to them. Like, we can get the Def Dreads to them to get some hits off.
Orks always win, even when we don't.
Yeah, you can reach them. Let's just charge on in. You can't, though. Let's go there, we'll shoot. These guys actually are pretty good at shooting as well. Okay, then the war boss can finish you off with a close combat attack. Then... is that going to be better than a rocket? Too close for the rocket. Okay. We do have enough command points here. We could call in a bomb, which might be kind of funny. What can you guys reach? Yeah, you can reach them. So,
was
yeah, I
made
could
to
shoot these
fight,
guys,
So
or
let's fight.
we could drop a bomb on them.
Dive in and drop.
Do that! Haha! But they get up anyway. It sucks.
I don't need to be the smartest. Just your biggest!
But we can still gun these guys down without too much trouble.
Mega daka daka daka!
I mean, we could have kind of done that anyway and done some damage, just they would have gotten back up. Alright, you got banged up a bit. Not mind getting you healed.
Cyborg legs, ready to go.
Heck, I don't think we're in range to get a shot off here. We are actually 61%.
Custom blaster daka daka working
It's
nicely.
got splash damage. It's going to do pretty good if we can land the shots. Alright, we missed one.
I knows you's looking at me.
Got some single target damage. Alright, I guess it's time we just send you guys in. Although I'm not sure I can actually attack there from that position. You can, so let's just do that.
Boys!
And I'll bring you up to get a shot off. If the Death Dreads are within 2 tiles, the closer one does get a close combat attack bonus, so I'm going to take the shot and then move closer. So now that they're within 2 tiles, he actually will do more damage.
Death Dreads!
And that will probably be it. There we go. Alright, it was a little messy. What did we lose? I know we lost quite a few, but boys, don't count. Gretchin, okay, boys count a tiny bit. Boys count for like 0.5 of a loss. Gretchin count as nothing. Knobs Mega Armor, okay, that sucks. Getting a mech, I mean, a character dies. 1 is not that bad for this kind of a fight. Both Death Dreads came through totally fine, which is really surprising. These knobs, I don't know, they feel like really glass cannons. You really have to try to protect them if they have the upgraded close combat weapons. Try to get them close. I think you're always better off. Just drop something else and get knobs and mega armor instead of just regular knobs. Because your regular knobs are just not tough enough to sort of make it across. But yeah, we did pretty well there, I think, overall. My Gretchin even got some kills, which is, pretty awesome. These guys got 2 kills. I mean, I was sort of giving the opportunity to get some kills, which is kind of funny. Flash Gits got 3 each. Very nice. Yeah, so overall, I think we did pretty well there. So what I'm going to do here at the end is just do a very quick preview of the army that I built based off a comment somebody made. So I'm just going to show it, and I think we'll do this. I think I'll go ahead and do another skirmish at 3,000 points against the Necrons with this army. So let's take a look really quick. I don't use certain units very often, and part of that is because of what they have as far as upgrades. So this is the Shitty Boys army. So what do I have here is a basic complement of 1 sort of group equivalent, 1 Weird Boy, Mech Boy, Pain Boy, Gretchin to fill at points. Alright, we got 3 units of boys here with upgraded guns. So what's the difference in the guns? Not a lot as far as damage goes, but they do have a better range, so they maximum at 8 and optimal at 4. So we've got, I mean, they even look a little different, which is nice. So some heavier guns on these guys. Alright, a couple Knobs Mega Armor, no big deal. 4 Ludas, all of them rocking the BB Def guns. So we're going for massive anti-vehicle tankiness shooting. Then we've got a couple Flash Kits, pretty standard. A couple Death Dreads. Then 4 Choppers. Why am I using 4 Choppers that I don't really like that much? Because they have, all of them, the upgraded Custom Mega Blaster on them. So the Custom Mega Blaster does splash damage. It has 6 armor piercing and 6 range, optimal 3. I do still have to get kind of close to use it. It's kind of the equivalent of putting the Melta-Guns on the land speeders for the Marines. So I think this might work okay. The Defcopters are pretty squishy though, so I don't know if it's going to be that effective. We'll have to kind of move forward, take our shots. I might try to do, like, Optimal's 3, but I might take a lot more long-range shots, which are not going to be as accurate instead. So with these guys, just to keep them alive until we make it through the tougher part of the battle, or we might end up sacrificing them to take out priority targets like the Annihilation Barges, that kind of stuff. I feel like the 4 Ludas with the Beamy Def Guns are going to do a lot of the damage. The Flash Gits always are generally pretty good performers as well. And of course, the Def Dreads. So we'll have kind of a group that's going to advance. We'll have a bunch of heavy weapons sort of hanging out in the back, taking pot shots, and we'll have the choppers running around. Not sure how effective it'll be, but I think it'll be kind of interesting to try something a little different with the army I wouldn't normally do, so we'll try that next time. And that was my recently created Shooty Boys. But yeah, this has been more Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one.